congratulations, first of all, coming off a huge win. First movie.
It's really exciting.
Yeah.
I'm still on the ceiling.
We've talked about it on the site, but tell us again, what is that moment like to have spent all that time and then to be sitting amidst, 500-600 people and watching it on the big screen?
It's surreal. It's totally surreal. Like it didn't really actually sink in that it happened until later, and I went back to my hotel room, and then I was like, oh my God, that happened. But while I was sitting there watching it, it didn't feel real.
I would be looking at it and I would be like over the moon. But you are so close to it. Could you objectively look at it, or?
Yeah, it was funny because I really like the film and I get caught up in it, and I had this plan that I was going to watch the audience. I really wanted to see their reactions and things. So I was sitting kind of in the middle of everybody, but I got caught up in the film again.
Oh, that's
so
good.
I didn't end up watching the reactions like I thought I would. But it was really warmly received at the end, and that was great.
We talked to Emily Hampshire, and she loved this character, and she said it was so well written. We talked to her about being cast in the movie, but tell us a little bit about casting, because that was so important in terms of telling your story.
Yeah, we were really lucky. We had a woman named Heidi Levitt, who's a casting director in Los Angeles. She's cast for Oliver Stone, and she came on board. She liked the script, so I had somebody really solid to be able to take the film out to different agencies.
Big names, though, too, right?
Yeah, really big names. And I was really surprised at how fast it went out and got around. And Emily was on my original list of people that I wanted, so
nice.
I wasn't sure it would ever get to her, and it did. And so she was one of the first people cast. She really liked it right off the bat, so I was lucky.
Very good. Okay, now just between us, the three of us, if you will, you're more nervous here than TIFF. That's not right.
I am. I didn't get any butterflies for TIFF. I don't know why. I don't know if it was because I was so emotionally spent about the whole experience up there because it was just packed. But here, I know people here. These are the people that taught me and mentored me and helped out. And this is where my funding came from. This is where Telefilm is. And all the filmmakers of the Maritimes are here.
Right.
And a lot of them are going to be there tonight. So it's my peers. It's like, showing your colleagues.
Your
exactly.
Yeah.
So, I'm much more nervous. I am nervous here. I wasn't nervous in Toronto.
Well, you look like $1 million for somebody who's been like in a whirlwind, right? Let me ask you this, because I know that there are so many people out there who dream of this moment on every side of the project. And sometimes people would think, I'm from Fredericton. That's never going to happen for me. But what advice would you give them to start? Because, it may seem daunting, but it's doable.
Oh, it's doable, for sure. And I think that my biggest thing is to not give up. Because a lot of people started with me who have an amazing talent, much more talented than I am, and they gave up. And that's why they didn't do anything, and it's because they stopped, because it's hard. It's really, really hard, and you have to go through a lot of stuff, but I would just say keep at it, and I think you can do it from anywhere. It might be harder if you're doing it away from a big center like Toronto or Los Angeles,
right.
But it's still doable. It just takes a lot of hard work, and stick with it.
We love that the film has won and that you're from Fredericton, but you shot it right here in Halifax. So talk to us a little bit about that experience and dealing with getting it done, and how it happened and how it all came together here.
Sure. Well, originally we were going to shoot it in Fredericton in New Brunswick, even though we were going to shoot some exteriors here in Halifax. It is set in Halifax.
Right.
But we have a very small crew pool in New Brunswick, and Ron Maxwell came in and shot Copperhead.
That's right.
At the same time. So we didn't have our crew, much bigger budget than we have. We have a tenth of their budget. So we did lose some of our crew, and we had to move locations to Halifax, which turned out to be a blessing because everything was at the same spot. All of our rentals and everything were all at the same spot. So that was good. But we shot a lot of it in Bedford in a Zellers that was closing.
Yes.
And so that was a lot of fun. So we shot at night, overnight, and the place was shut down. So I think we would start shooting about 9 at night and shoot overnight. And it was a lot of fun.
I want to say fun because when we were chatting with Emily, that's what she said. There was such a bond and a really great vibe on set.
Oh, there was. It was. We just had a good time.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it was the late nights or we were eating a lot of candy or what, but everybody got along really well. And we knew what kind of budget level we had and what we were working with in our time frame and how fast we had to shoot everything. So
everyone you into a zone.
Yeah, everyone's kind of in the same boat, and we had a good time.
You can touch me. Only I can touch you. just haven't had sex in over a year and just wondered when the next time we're going to be intimate is.
I'm doing my best here.
I had to take a temp job being a store detective, so give me some good news, huh?
Make an appointment for a physical. If you pass that, you can get reevaluated in January.
You don't even pay for your child's clothes. You can't buy some random chick bikinis.
I'm paying for this.
You? Don't talk to me. He has another version of you every week.
Is there a problem here?
Cashier here won't let my girl pay.
I think it's time for your break. Can I get a price check on extra small condoms?
Shouldn't have done that.
You know, maybe if you changed your attitude, your life wouldn't be so hard.
Anything funny ever happen on those screens?
Whole human experience unfolds daily. They're lifting speakers.
Just look in the bag.
Nice catch.
I got it. I'm the new regional manager. I'd just like to thank you for all your hard work.
Merry Christmas, Mr. Asher.
James!
You all right?
No, can you just not cross that red line? I have a thing with personal space.
I'm married, so I don't want my wife finding out about this. I worked so hard to get us to the top. You gotta let this go. Okay, you just gotta confront this.
You don't do that again.
Would it make you feel uncomfortable to have a partner see you in an intimate setting?
Probably.
Your mind is just trying to protect you from what can hurt you. So if things can't touch you, they can't hurt you.
You're a bad girl.
I didn't know you gave such personal service to your employees.
Why are they not turning off?
They're locked.
The perv in ladies' wear lifting women's panties. Can you make sure he doesn't make it to the men's change room? Last time was nasty.
Now, and I don't like to ask this question of directors because we're here to celebrate this wonderful achievement, but you've got something else cooking. Is that fair?
We have a couple things. So the next feature that we've been working on is called Strathcona, and it's about a girl aging out of foster care. So we've had that in development for the last year. So hopefully it will get some legs, and it won't take 5.5 years to get to screen. That's like what I'm hoping
And that's
for.
another one you're writing?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And we should, they often say behind every successful man is a wonderful woman, but you've got a wonderful fella that's flanking you, right?
Yeah, it's
Let's
true.
give a shout out to Mr. Whalen.
Yes, Tony Whalen is my husband and a producing partner. So we have a production company, Shore Road Pictures.
Right.
So he produced this along with Buffalo gal Phyllis Lang and Monique Perot. So the four of us got this off the ground. But yeah, he's been there right from the beginning. So he's been the longest producer on this and been through a lot.
Bless his heart. Anyway, we wish you all congratulations, and we'll look forward to another big celebration here in future years.
Great, thanks, Stephanie.
Right on. It's a CNBC exclusive here with award-winning director, father of an award-winning director, Mr. Mackenzie. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm great. I just arrived.
Can you imagine this, your daughter? Come on now.
Yeah, no, it's very difficult to imagine, but she worked hard. She worked hard. She's a very intelligent gal.
Indeed. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, are you from Fredericton? Is that?
Yes,
You
I am.
are.
Yes.
So we celebrate the 4 Atlantic provinces here on
Exactly.
CNBC. Now, what do you love best about Fredericton?
What do I love? Just it's a small Ottawa, and I love Ottawa.
Yes, me too.
It's a beautiful city. Has a great river, 2 good universities,
Can't beat it.
and great people.
Right. Okay. Now let's just talk about this wonderful woman standing beside you. Yeah. Have you seen this film yet?
Yes, I have.
And
I love it. I think it's very carefully crafted and very professionally done. It's a super movie. It really is. It's worth seeing
yeah. And
many
sir,
times.
Sir, I don't want to. You're not going to wear that to the screening tonight, are you?
No.
You're going to change. We grabbed him.
No.
Bless your heart. And we had this rain. I'm sorry about the welcome, but you'll be duded up. We'll catch you on the red carpet later.
Absolutely, of course.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Look at him now, everyone.
Oh, and brought this Toronto Star article
with all
You look great. You look great.